guys and welcome to my channel! Today po ay i-discuss po natin ng patuloy yung good manufacturing practices. Kasi ang tagal-tagal kong hindi nakapag-vlog guys. So ngayon po ay ipagpapatuloy po natin yung discussion. So stay tuned guys! Again po, and this is my channel, Wilma De La Torre. Bago po tayo mag-start, is don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Click the notification bell if you want to know more updates on my channel regarding food safety. Konting recap lang na na-discuss natin last week. So, we stopped on regarding requirements of lighting sa GMP. Diba? Kung naalala nyo at na-remember nyo yung diniscuss natin, we stopped there. So, ngayon po guys, is we will continue with the other requirements of the good manufacturing practices na i-share ko sa inyo. Okay? So, the first part is regarding the inspection area. So, ano nga ba yung inspection area na sinasabi guys sa GMP? So, dapat guys, in our infrastructure or sa plant natin, ay lalagyan natin po ng lugar kung saan may mga taong gagawa ng inspection or testing. So, sila po yung guys na tinatawag na quality control or quality assurance. The purpose of that persons ay i-check po nila kung tama po yung standards ng product na ipinapatupad sa production area. So, kailangan talaga na inspection area. So, ganun yun guys. Okay? Moving on, we will be discussing or explaining naman yung pest control. So, ano nga ba yung pest control sa GMP? So, with regards to infrastructure guys, kailangan po natin na i-secure na yung area natin ay hindi po mapapasukan ng any pest. Kasi yun po, bawal na bawal yung mga pest sa loob ng food industry. So, to make sure na we comply to the requirements of the pest control, so yung gagawin po natin is, titingnan po natin kung meron ba gaps or yung mga area or holes or anything na makikita natin na pwedeng pasukin ng langaw, cockroaches, rodents, or any type of pest. So, kailangan po natin gumamit ng mga screens na maliliit para hindi talaga accessible yung plant natin. And with that, we also need the pest control services such as the devices or the pest control method na gagamitin natin sa ating planta. So for example po, yung devices na ginagamit is lalagyan po natin yung mga traps, specific locations ng ating planta para maiwasan ang pagpasok ng mga peste. At take note guys, bawal na bawal sa planta yung pusa, yung dogs. So kung ikaw po ay mga pet lover, bawal na bawal po dalhin yun sa planta. So, take note guys. Moving on, kailangan po natin mag-provide ng appropriate or adequate ventilation sa mga areas natin. So, as I have mentioned sa previous phase or part po ng good manufacturing practices, yung pinaka-area na kailangan po natin ng good ventilation is yung cooking area. Bakit guys? Kasi yung cooking area natin is sobrang napakainit. So, kailangan yung extractor fan or yung exhaust fans na gagamitin natin sa area. So, yun guys regarding the provision of adequate ventilation sa good manufacturing practices. Now po, moving on, pupunta naman tayo sa requirement ng equipment, utensils, at saka protective clothing sa good manufacturing practices. So, ano nga ba yung requirement sa equipment? So, yung equipment na dapat natin gagamitin guys ay made of non-toxic material, or ang pinakamagandang example nito is yung stainless steel material na gagamitin natin sa equipment. At saka, huwag natin kalimutan na dapat yung equipment na gagamitin natin ay easy to clean. So, hindi siya difficult kung gagawa natin ng paraan ng pag-cleaning. So, because this is very critical yung paggamit ng equipment natin guys. At dapat wala siyang maraming parts na parang dangerous siya na makakapagbigay ng contamination or risk of contamination during production na hindi natin namamalayan. Okay? So, next po, moving on to utensils, yung mga ginagamit natin during production, such as yung mga mixing bowl, yung mga spoons, yung mga chopping boards, or anything na utensils na gagamitin natin, knife. So, we will make sure din guys na this is a good material na hindi siya makakapagbigay din ng contamination or risk of contamination during production po. So, yung plastic wares, so, kunyari, merong chip off na yung plastic wares na ginagamit natin. So, ano ba yun gagamitin natin? Pwede ba yun or hindi? So, what we're gonna do is pipiliin natin kung pwede. We will again use the stainless material or the SS material sa mga utensils guys. And then of course, easy to clean din. So, huwag tayong gagamit ng napakahirap siya hugasan or napakahirap siya linisin. Yun guys sa utensils. And then, with regards to equipment drainage, so kung yung equipment mo na ginagamit ay kailangan or may lumalabas na tubig or may lumalabas na waste doon. So, yung gagawin natin is dapat meron siyang drainage for or specifically for the waste or yung lalabasan ng water or anything. So, yun guys sa equipment drainage. Then, lastly, we will be talking about the protective clothing. So, yung kasuotan natin guys kung magtatrabaho tayo sa food manufacturing is very important. So, aware na naman siguro kayo na makikita nyo talaga na yung nagtatrabaho is really or nagsusuot sila guys ng protective clothing na hindi din siya makakabigay ng contamination or risk of contamination during production. So, examples of that guys na common na ginagamit ay sumusuot tayo ng head cap or hairnet to protect our hair guys from falling into the production. The next is we are wearing the mask. So, yung mask ngayon guys is very trending na. So, ginagamit na talaga siya ng lahat. So, hindi lang yung food manufacturer or yung mga health worker yung gumagamit. So, ngayon, it's really a must na sa new normal na life natin, guys. So, after the mask, so, we are also using inner garment o yung tinatawag na yung gagamitin na talaga natin sa plant na damit. Okay? So some uses white shirt and the other uses also gowns or lab gowns. And then yung mga production worker gumagamit din sila ng apron. Apron to protect guys the dirt of sticking into our t-shirts or yung sinusuot natin na ganun. Okay? So, for the bottom part, guys, we are using either jogging pants, white pants, yun. So, we are not also allowed, guys, to use dark colors sa food manufacturing in terms of the protective clothing. So, normally, guys, yung ginagamit are light colors or very majority of the companies are using white talaga na color, because kung puti, makikita na talaga natin during inspection kung nalabhan ba, may dirt na ba, di na ba siya pwedeng gamitin. So ganun yun, guys. Okay, so moving on, gumagamit din tayo ng shoes or any shoes, white shoes na ginagamit para sa loob, or yung sa mga meat industry, gumagamit sila, guys, ng boots. Okay? So, yun, guys. Yun yung explanation or yung requirement ng good manufacturing practices with regards to equipment, utensils, and protective clothing. So, that's all. That's all for today's discussion, and thank you for watching. Hope you learned something today, guys, and see you again next week for the continuation of my good manufacturing practices for food safety lab. So, see you guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe